I want those of you who are hardcore, those who were chosen before you were born. There were some people who were chosen before they were born to agitate for Biafra restoration. This is a message to you. Those who
Hello, my wonderful people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on your time zone or anytime you are coming across this wonderful platform, Linda's TV show. If it is your first time and you like the kind of information we'll bring here, kindly subscribe, put on your notification bell to all notifications. With this, you will be able to know when we upload a new video. I appreciate you too for creating this wonderful platform which we are using to disseminate information to the members of the public. At the same time, I put a disclaimer that here in Linda's TV show, we do not promote misleading information, hate speech, violence, or trying to instigate war. We react to all forms of videos. Take note, YouTube. My great people of Biafra, how are you all doing? Before I introduce the topic and the video of today, which is an interesting one, and I urge each and every one of you to stick tuned and watch this video, I want to play this song. I always love this song, dedicated by our brother Edmond Sumodo to Prime Minister and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Who want to listen with me? Let us listen. I will introduce the video. I promise you, I'm not going to waste your time.
from their mother's womb they were born. You must be very, very strong.
Yes, sir. There are people who are called to liberate Biafra. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was called. The Prime Minister was called. Many of us were called. Our brother is telling us through his song that we should rise up, that the time has come. Yes, so. Oh. Say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in dungeon. Will you people allow him to be put to shame? No. Kunia. You that is watching me, Kunia, share this video. Kunia got to vote to do. Kunia. Oh, but bien can I talk with you. Oh, doesn't work. Yes, so faithful disciple. Papa Wuchie Kretiri Gidiba. Man Nigeria. Mbana. Exactly. Follow you. Someone if I told Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I will follow you, and he is following him. My great people of Biafra, I wish I could play this music to the end, but don't worry. If you want to enjoy it to the full, join me on my live broadcast every Thursday, then I will play it in full. So my great people, I have come again to evangelize, yes, and also to spread the gospel of Biafra. Biafra is a gospel of life. Hey, I am going to play a video of Prime Minister. He visited US yesterday and they had a very wonderful interaction. And before I do that, I want to remind each and every one of us that have not voted, please, there is no excuse you will give. You are seeing what is happening in Nigeria, right? Is it the kind of life you want for yourself? Hey, nke na-apịa m na ntị nkịta bụ na ha nwere emergency meeting na Aso Rock yesterday maka na na-anụ na ndị amị chọrọ itake over, but they should wait. Let Biafrans go before ha na-eme ife ha na-eme. And I'm happy that Gowon is alive. Na for ihe niile on nke na-akwụ kịta a sị na Tinubu awụrụmaya ego ọsọ Tinubu nụrụ kepu na ndị amị na-ajọ iwere Nigeria o wee kpọọ emergency meeting egwude na-eji ma ọrụ ndị Enugu State egwude ma eji. So let us listen to Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Government in Exile as he visited the US and how they welcomed him in US. Stay tuned. Watch this video to the end. Share this video. Have you voted? Ibinego akara akwụkwọ ndụ. If you have voted for Biafra self-referendum, nwanne ibinego aka ịgbatago tiketi eji aga n'obodo ọma. Thank you so much as we watch the video together.
I have seen.
Taking us home.
Yes, thank you.
Remember that everybody must remember that this is the beginning.
Yes.
You must go back and start talking to others.
Yes.
The liberation of Biafra is not a day fight. The fight for the liberation of Biafra will start after the declaration of the restoration of independence of Biafra. That is when the main fight will start. And I hope and pray that the fight will not be as I'm thinking about it. So hopefully our systematic decimation of Nigeria will bring everything to its knee before the declaration. What we do now is to cut the wings, cut the tail, cut the leg, and chop off the head at the end of the day. And chopping off the head will be very easy. $13 billion jihadist government. And it is because God is with us that we have been able to do the wonders that we have done today.
Yeah.
It is not by might, it is not by what we do, it is just beyond human comprehension. Like one of the criminals are saying that they should forget all these things we do online in the raising of fund, that many countries are the one funding what we're doing. We want them to believe so.
Fine.
Is it this money that they are raising that they are going to use to buy all this gun that people like, all this our Biafra army are using to fight and decimate armor tank and all that? They should forget those things they are doing online. There are some people are funding them and they are looking for who is those people, the government that are funding us. Let them believe whatever they want to believe. I want everybody to understand one thing. Nigeria will be decimated beyond human comprehension. And at the end of the day, Biafra will come. One thing is that we will rebuild Biafra land. What are we even rebuilding? They have not built anything in Biafra. So we're going to build Biafra from scratch, not rebuilding. But one thing we assure this Islamic State is that they will never have access to our oil very soon.
Yes.
They will never have that access. We'll make sure we deny them access to oil. That's our target. And then after that, they will know any day they hear Biafra, they will run there for their life. Biafra will be the Israel of Africa. I know many people do not like me saying that. That's a fact. The more you support Nigeria, the more you support the destruction of your future. The more you support Nigeria, the more you aid terrorism, the more you support what could endanger your life in America.
Yes.
This is a fact. The terrorists are looking for safe haven in Nigeria to take over our land, begin to use our natural resources to fund terrorist attack in America and the West. And when that starts to happen, you are being endangered. You become an endangered species in America. Not only that, you will become a target by many Americans. Not only that, but you also become a target of those that are being sponsored by Nigeria government. When we were saying this thing, nobody believed. You know, they always think that we are mad. But today, Hamas is in Nigeria looking for fund to fight Israel. Is that not fulfillment of that prophecy? Is that not fulfillment of that looking for safe haven in order to attack the West? That's exactly what is happening already.
That's true.
We said that they are going to look for a safe haven in Nigeria, and Nigeria will start sponsoring a terrorist attack in the West. It is already happening. Hamas is there looking for fund, and I have given them allocated land for them in the north, where they will be mining californium and iron ore to make money to fight Israel. That is how it starts. The next thing is not only fighting Israel, but to fight America. And how do they fight America? Not by physical fight. Sponsor of terrorists like suicide bombers and all that. They will begin to bomb everywhere. We must stop Nigeria in order to save this world from the Islamization agenda. Nobody is safe until Biafra exit Nigeria. Because Biafra exit Nigeria will stop a lot of things from happening. First of all, it will starve the terrorists in Sahel the fund they need to carry out this terrorist attack against the West and America. Because by then, the target, which is the reason they are flooding to Nigeria because of the oil, have been, cut off by the emergence of Biafra. That is the only way, and that is the only solution. And then the Biafra army, in collaboration with other, nation like us, like Amazonia, as the case may be, we will have a joint force to engage them in the Sahel and wipe them off of this planet once and for all. That is the only thing that will restore peace. Apart from this, you are heading to a very long-term war, jihadist war, which may never end. But we are going to end it as soon as Biafra comes. So America people should understand that what we are doing today is not just about saving the Biafra people, just about preservation of our culture, our life, but also we are saving the future. The Biafra exit is for the benefit of the West and the benefit of America. Nigeria remains the biggest target of the Islamic State. And that is being manifested by everything happening today. Not only Hamas has been spotted in Nigeria. Most of the deadliest terrorists from India, from Afghanistan, from other countries have been spotted in Nigeria, where they believe Nigeria is becoming a safe haven for them. They will stay in Nigeria, train in the northern Nigeria, plan terrorist attack against the West. They must be stopped by the emergence of Biafra. I want everyone to understand that those of you in the United States that are here to support Biafra, you are going to pay very big price. We will make life very, very unbearable for you as soon as Biafra comes with our policies. For you deliberately sabotaging your own freedom, you can never enjoy your freedom in Biafra land until further notice. Our policies, we're going to make sure that you can never enjoy in Biafra land. You may remain where you are, and I'm saying it is not a threat. It is a matter of government policy, and we are not the only people that have adopted this policy. I have given instances to South Korea, for example. I've given instances to many countries who have done it. So we are going to design our own policy, our own law to deal with some of you who are in the United States of America, and all you do is to sabotage the freedom of your own people. You will pay the heavy, heavy price that comes with it. And I hope that some of you will have a rethink at this point. Nigeria is going down. Nigeria can never survive this year. And it is our target to make sure that Nigeria don't survive this year. And believe me, next month, if the coup did not take place, it will happen in the later days. But for now, the Biafra government is watching very closely on the planned coup that is going to happen in March 2024, which is next month. So we are monitoring them very closely and also strategizing our own or declaration, as the case may be. So, but as that is happening, Biafran people will be updated at every given step that the government is taking. We will update you. And if it is the time for declaration, I want to make this very clear that our plan is to declare the restoration of Biafra in Finland in December, beginning of December 2024. But because of the event that is happening now, and the idea is that when that particular declaration is done in Finland, every person that is in Finland from all over the world, you are coming as a delegate representing Biafra government in exile from your different countries. You come to Finland as a delegate. Your name will be there, signed on the document of the declaration of Biafra. And if we happen to declare Biafra before then, based on the event that is happening in Nigeria, then it is no longer going to be the declaration of Biafra, rather ratification of the declaration of Biafra, which we may have declared earlier before December. So you gather in Finland to ratify that declaration. This is the way we go. We will continue to amend and do amendment. We'll continue to re-strategize according to the live event that is happening in Nigeria. So we are equal to the task, and we have many, many options. As soon as things changes, we changes our pattern and our, our mechanism and approach. So I thank you for what you have done in America today. It shows that America has waken up. I believe that this is a very big success today. I am surprised and shocked. But at the same time, I know that many, many more are on the way. I will be looking forward to visit America again.
Yes.
When I know the time is right. So America, as we go on to activate the national identity card of Biafra, I will be back to America again to give you people update how far we have gone. And I will be coming to this town hall meeting in America to brief you our progress, so you can be carried along, to know exactly our step by step to the Biafra restoration and declaration this year. Thank you. May God bless you all. Airborne!
That you can never imagine that is in this very land of Igodomigodo. And many people don't know what Igodomigodo means. Igodomigodo means the master key. The key that you can use to open every other key. That is Igodomigodo. So many people don't know the reason why the zoo are always saying, when I mean the zoo, I mean the Nigeria government and those people who are proud Nigerians. They don't know the reason why they are always saying that Biafra is Igbo project. Right from time any news you hear about Biafra, these people will be fast to spread fake news, saying that the Igbos are demanding for Biafra state. Just take a look at all the messages that the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile have been passing all this while, in the person of Mazi Simon Ekpa, who have been doing us the Biafran people proud. Anytime he passes message concerning the 40 states of Biafra, you will see people, you will see the Zoo medias, their newspapers, you will see them writing that the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile have directed the Igbos to do this or to do that. Well, in other hands, they are still trying to remind our people from the so-called South, they call us that we are all Igbos. That is how I see it. Because they know fully well that the 40 states of Biafra United States comprises of lower part of Benue, lower part of Kogi State, Akwa Ibom, River State, Cross River State, Bayelsa, Delta State, and Old Edo State. They know all those things, that these people are all Biafrans. And when the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile gives any directive or any order concerning the 40 United States of Biafra, you will see the Zoom media, trying to say that the Prime Minister have ordered that the Igbo Biafrans, or just Igbo, that he have sent message for all the Igbos to vote in the referendum. They don't know what they are doing anyway, but in the real sense, they are just saying the facts, because we all are ancient people. What does the word Igbo mean? The word Igbo is even a corrupt word. The proper word is Bo, that is ancient. And we, in Igodomigodo, we are known as the ancient people. So, when they use the word, the Igbo people are doing their self-referendum for Biafra, they are not wrong, because we are all ancient people. What does Igbo mean? It means ancient. So let them keep up with, promoting our race, promoting our language, or promoting our tribe. They are not wrong. Let them keep on doing the good job they are doing. Once somebody is telling lies, in every lies, there are bit truth in every lies. And that is why I am happy. No matter how they, make their press to the public, is also, an avenue they are using to advertise our movement. So I don't see it as distraction. I don't see it as anything, to be, raising alarm that look at what they are doing. They are lying against us. They are doing this. No. Any which way is a way. Because once they write this junk they are writing, it will also go to the people who do not understand what Biafra represents or what is going on. So by the time they start, writing all this junk, the Igbo people say, the Igbo people don't say. Those who don't even have, the access to get into Enter Biafra Channel 2 program or any of our media personnel platform, through this their Gota media platforms, these people will get access to the news. And that is why I'm so happy about all what they are doing. They should keep it up. We are happy. So, to start with, our people, if you know that you are from old Edo State, and for those of you who are championing that the Biafra movement is Igbo movement, listen very carefully. Every part of Edo State, every part of old Edo State is Biafra land. And why I'm using this word Edo State is to make it clear for everyone out there. That very name Edo is not our original name. We are Igodomigodo. We are the master key. We are the heart of this very Biafra. Those of you who are saying that the land Edo is Yoruba, you don't know what you are saying. You don't know what you are saying. If there is anybody who is a Yoruba in the old Edo State, he is a stranger in that land. And you must know it. Ask question. How did they, get in that land? How were they able to reach that very land called Edo today, that you know as Edo? Those people who claim they are from Yoruba, ask them, they will tell you how they came to that land. And if you are able to ask them, when you came to that very land, did you meet anybody there? Were there people living in that land you call Edo today? If the answer is yes, then how come when you get there, what was the name when you were living that your Yoruba land to this very place you call Edo today? What did you say? Where did you say you were going to? Did you say, I'm going to Edo State or Edo? Or did you say you are going to, what is the name, the other name they call it, Benin City? Did you say you were going to Benin? Okay. Or did you say you were going to Bende? No, that era, even all those names were never in existence. All those names came in existence after the colonial master came. That was when all those names came to existence. So that very land is known as Igodomigodo land. Idu Igodomigodo land. Idu Igodomigodo land. Does that very name sound Yoruba to you? Does that name sound Yoruba to you? So, go to the map of the so-called people you claim that they own the land. They launched their security network. You have not seen the Amoteku in any part of Edo before, never. Go to the issue of, what is it called? When they drew their map, go there and check. You have not seen anything like that very Edo here.
Oduduwa.
Yes, Oduduwa. all their republic, all the Oduduwa Republic, there is nothing like Edo State there. And if you have any freedom fighter fighting for the restoration of Yoruba nation or Oduduwa nation, if you have seen any of the freedom fighters who have made any statement about Edo State being part of Yoruba nation or Oduduwa nation, then you win. But if you come to this very land you refer to as Edo State today, you can hear countless time when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have made mention of it. Countless time, Igodomigodo. He even said it, that the reason why Biafra failed in the year 1967 to 70 was because they left the key behind. It's a very sad one that you start off a journey, and after you have walked thousands of miles or millions of miles getting to your home, you forgot the key where you are coming from. It's a very big and a very huge mistake. And for that fact, for that very, very big mistake you made, you have to go back to that place where you started that journey and rearrange again. Then you start up another journey. That was what happened during the Biafra Nigeria genocide. It's not war, because the whole thing happened in Biafra land. That was what happened between 1967 to 70. They forgot the key, which is Igodomigodo. Since they forgot the key, they have to trek back again. You know how long, you know how many thousands of miles they walk, so they have to go back to get the key. And now that they have the key, which is Igodomigodo, Biafra is here.
Exactly.
And that is the journey we have embarked on. The key is right in our hand. And once we get to our home, we use it, we open the door, and everybody will get in. No moving out again. Then you will see that all these our brothers and sisters who have been trying to, cross the Mediterranean Sea, selling their properties, selling their houses, selling all what they have just to travel to another man's land, it will stop automatically. It will stop automatically. Because immediately Biafra is restored, you will see the mass return of all Biafrans all over the world. They will come back home. Is there anything that we don't have in our beautiful land of Biafra? Can you tell me the reason why our people is traveling, saying instead of them to die while sitting or hiding indoor, let them go and die where they are seeking for greener pastures? You can see, you interview so many people in diaspora, so many Biafrans in diaspora. When you tell them, why do you choose to, come here and you are not even thinking of going back home to visit home. Some of them have vowed that they will never step their foot in Nigeria. They say they better die. I came across a friend, a colleague, who told me he's always using it to sing. He said, any day I leave this country called Nigeria, I will never come back. And if I die there and anybody brings me back, that person, I will torment that person. Anybody that make contribution to make sure they bring him back, he will make sure he torment that people, all of them, till they die. He said any day he succeeds to travel out, he will make very serious announcement to tell everybody, any day he dies there, final, let nobody, that he cannot, come back to here the second time. Why is all those things happening? These things are happening because what you have is not yours. What you have is not yours. You have the gold, you can't make use of it. You have the oil, you can't make use of it. You have a very good, land to farm, you can't make use of it in peace. The people who came to colonize us, the people who came to steal our resources from us, are making us dry in the other side, while the people who they amalgamated us with are not even allowing us access to our farms. We cannot hunt like we used to hunt before. We cannot go to our forest to take a look at our forest, just like, let me go and have a view of how our forest is, that kind of a thing. They will tell you, Fulani dey inside bush.
Or set a trap for rabbit and grasshopper.
You cannot, because they will tell you, don't. Fulani, don't. And these people are the people they claim that we are all one people. What is it going to benefit you? After all this suffering, after all this effort, you still die a poor man or a poor woman. Millions of people are graduates in the so-called zoo, and none of them have a job. Millions of students are still going to graduate this very year. Which work are they going to do? Which work are they going to do? The time to say enough is now. And that is why this very self-referendum, this very Biafra self-referendum is something that everybody, if you know that you are tired of this suffering, go and cast your vote. Make sure you vote. And you people must know. Don't say because we are making campaign for the voting, for the referendum voting, then maybe tomorrow you will say, you have voted, now where is your Biafra? This very voting is very necessary for you.
Hello, my wonderful
Biafra
people. As you have finished watching this interesting video, please, I want to see your comment, your contribution, your opinion in the comment section. Like I said earlier, let us do it constructively. Tell me what you think about this video that you have just watched, and also about the platform. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please remember to subscribe, put on your notification bell, share this video, and remain blessed.